Hi, so I'm here with Vincent Martella, and he is the voice of Phineas and Ferb. And so, Vincent, you're here at Times Talk. How was this experience for you?
Well, it was great. Sorry, get stuck. It was really great. We had a fun time. I got to come out here with a lot of the cast, and it was a really good time. We had a lot of fun. All the fans were enthusiastic about it, and yeah, it's great being in New York City, getting to promote the best show on TV.
I know. It was so interesting how the questions from the kids. Those were some very interesting questions. Kids follow this show. They knew exactly what characters are wearing, and
it's great to see so many dedicated fans who have really taken the time to think out a lot of the plot points and the history of the characters, and asking really intelligent questions from really young kids, which means that the point of the show is really getting across, which is, you know, really do big things and have a wild imagination. And I think that's you can see that in the fans, because they really do come up with these intelligent questions and get a lot of fun ideas from the show, which is what it's all about.
And so how long have you been doing Phineas since it started?
Yes, I started when I was 13. I started about 5.5 years ago.
Wow.
And yeah, so I've really grown up in a way working on Phineas and Ferb, which has been the greatest time for me, because the first time I ever stepped foot on Buena Vista Studios in Burbank, I looked to my dad and I said, if I could work anywhere in the world, I would want to work here every day, because it's an amazing studio with so much history behind it. And we shoot they animate in the Frank G. Wells building, where they have the multi-plane camera that Walt Disney shot Pinocchio on in like 1942. So I mean, there's so much history in that building for us to be doing a storyboard-driven show in that building. It means a lot to a lot of people, including myself. So it's been a great experience for me, yeah.
And of course, I said that I loved you on Everybody Hates Chris. You were the greatest. You were one of my favorite parts of that show.
Thank you.
How was that working? Did you get to meet Chris Rock?
I did, of course. Yeah, no, the first time I met Chris, I was in the first callback I'd gone in for Everybody Hates Chris, and I did not know he was going to be in the room. Him and Ollie Leroy, the executive producer and co-creator of the show, were both sitting on the couch, and I wasn't intimidated, which was the weirdest thing for me, is I thought I'd really be intimidated by seeing those two people in the room, and I wasn't. I felt very comfortable immediately, and it was funny, they called me back in the room to ask me about my family, and just really try to get to know me, because I guess they liked me enough to want to get to know me more, and yeah, I learned a lot from the writers of that show and from Chris himself about comedy and about timing and just a lot about his life, which was really cool. I got to talk to him a lot, and I was able to visit him once in New York for his wife Malak's charity foundation, and
so nice.
It's been great knowing them. Yeah, they're such a wonderful family, and I had a great time working on Everybody Hates Chris.
Can Phineas just tell us something exciting about this new movie that's coming out?
Well, basically, Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension in glorious 2D is the coolest adventure we've ever done. We travel to a different dimension and meet alternate Phineases and Ferbs. It's the greatest thing you're ever going to see. Seriously, you have to watch.
Thank you so much. Oh, and anything else that you're doing that we should know about? Where else can we see you besides Phineas and Ferb?
I was just recently on an episode of NBC's Love Bites, which I'm sure you can catch.
Oh, wait, which? Oh.
Yeah, I was on the 5th episode, I believe, to premiere. It premiered 3rd, I think, in order. But yeah, it was a great opportunity to do a different kind of comedy, and I had a lot of fun on Love Bites. And you can catch it online. I'm sure it's there, or reruns. But yeah, and keep looking forward to the Phineas surprises we got in store for you. It's really, really cool. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Oh, and can we get a picture of Maddie with you?
Oh, of course you can.
Please?
Yeah.
Okay, and just say hi. Hi, Maddie. Let me see your Phineas and Ferb bag. Okay, let me
Coolest bag.